here's our latest caper, boys, so listen up. We are gonna sink the Titanic tonight!
But boss, to sink the Titanic, we'll have to turn her over. That's impossible.
Impossible? Did I hear impossible? Nothing's impossible, you moron! Think positive, pal. All we gotta do is see to it that the big boat bumps into an ice razor-sharp iceberg that'll cut her in two like a bagel.
But as soon as the helmsman sees an iceberg, he'll twiddle the wheel and change course, boss.
After we've arranged for the iceberg to appear in front of the ship, we'll hold the rudder in our teeth, keeping her on course, thus making sure the crash happens right on schedule. And I'm gonna get tentacles to heave that iceberg right in the Titanic's path. Now you see why I'm boss of all you lunkheads? 'Cause I know how to get things done.
But boss, Tentacles would never shove an iceberg up against a ship full of human beings.
That's right. He ain't got no ferocious. He's a cream puff. He wouldn't even hurt a seahorse.
You think I don't know that? You think I didn't figure that out, shrimp heads? Who's gonna tell him there are human lives involved? We use a ruse to dupe the dope.
Mr. Craig, we're in luck. There was a northeaster approaching, but it appears to have drifted off south.
Such a fine evening, made even lovelier by having Elizabeth back at our table. We'll soon sort out our silly misunderstandings, won't we, my dear?
Yes, Daddy.
Oh, no, we can't see a thing like this. Come on.
What's the matter, Orky? You seem a little nervous. Huh?
I'm plenty nervous. Look over there. It's Ice and his gang.
Yo, Orky!
What are you and your gang doing in our territory, Ice?
We got a problem and we're looking for Tentacles' advice.
What sort of problem? What are you talking about anyway?
Well, let's just call it a bet. A couple of my boys think they can heave an iceberg farther than Tentacles can.
Oh, that sounds like great fun.
Oh, I know you're the strongest thing around, Tentacles. Don't get me wrong, but these guys think they can beat you anyway.
They're welcome to try.
Oh, you're such a good sport.
Oh, sure, Ice. I can't wait to start.
You're terrific, kid. Why don't we start with something easy, you know? Just to limber up the muscles. What do you say?
I say, let's get going.
Tentacles, there's something suspicious going on here. I've never seen a shark playing a game in my life.
Wart.
Get a couple of the boys and grab that pint-sized, nosy, skunk-colored, so-called killer whale and lock him up in the old shipwreck, but make sure nobody sees you. You caught it. Sucker. I gotta hand it to you, Tentacles. You're Mr. Muscles, all right.
Oh, you think so? But it really wasn't so tough.
Well, I'm impressed, kid. Now, feel like trying your hand at something heavier?
Sure, I'd love to. Let's go.
Attaboy. Now, let's go for a real record breaker. What do you say?
Tentacles, help!
Here we are. I certainly hope this works. Come on in. Hello there. How about a nice treat? Huh? Here. Good catch. I'll bet one's not enough for you,
Smiley,
right?
the message is under the cookie bag. Yay!
Where you going? No. Stay. Gotcha.
What a way to poop like a measly bug.
Gotcha. They ought to give that man a medal. Not a medal, a monument. 2 monuments.
I regret to tell you this, Maltravers, but the wedding will not take place after all.
I appreciate your frankness, my lord.
Furthermore, in all honesty, I must confess to being somewhat perplexed regarding some of the details in your whaling proposal. However, I'm quite prepared to take a look at the documents if...
They're in my stateroom, my lord. We can go over them together.
Well, then, lead the way, my dear fellow.
There's Smiley. That must be the message. Good dog, Smiley. Attaboy.
It can't be true.
Huh?
I'm sure Father would never have given him the whaling rights.
We have to speak with him. Come on.
Take it easy, Duke. Nothing will happen to you.
Why don't you sit down, my lord?
You deaf?
Now, if you'll condescend to take a look at these papers, I'm sure you'll find that there's nothing missing. Well, there is one thing missing, and that's your aristocratic John Hancock. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, indeed, but I'll never sign them.
I think you will.
You're wrong, sir. Wrong.
Sign them. Sign. Sign them now, you old goat. Sign them, or I'll kill that stupid, presumptuous daughter of yours and the silly, prancing gypsy dancer she's so fond of.
Better do it, Duke.
Come in. Oh, Jeffries, the rope.
You got it, boss.
Dear me, this is turning out to be an unfortunate evening for you, my lord.
Sign this other document and we'll pretend we're parting good friends. We could have been millionaires, but you had to be an obstinate fool to the bitter end. Come on now, sign it! Sign it!
If you had accepted me as a son-in-law, none of this would have happened, old chump. It's getting late, ladies, shall we?
You've just signed your last will and testament, my dear. And I'm the beneficiary.
See that, boss? I got to twist up like a chicken.
Be a simpleton, Jeffries. There's no time to lose.
All right, boys, do not betray the slightest hint of nervousness or anxiety. That overgrown cuttlefish is playing right into our hands. Now all I gotta do is to get him to heave an even bigger one, and it's bye-bye Titanic.
Hey, boss, I just been checking out the situation on the surface. The Titanic will be right where you want her in a couple of minutes from now.
Very good. Action. Gotta hand it to you, kid. You've almost won the bet.
Only almost?
Yes, because only if you throw a seriously huge hunk of ice can I call you the winner and hire you as head of my own elite guard unit. Got it, kid?
Well, if I had your cap, I guess I could give it a try.
All right. You want the cap, you got the cap. But first, you gotta heave that iceberg over there, exactly 118 yards east by northeast. Yeah, that one over there. Go to work, kid. What the... Give me back my cap!
Hey,
I
Chief,
told you
forget
you could
the
have it
cap,
after you
please.
threw the bird, not before!
There are more important things right now.
Yeah, right, never mind. Okay, keep the cap, but you don't get the job until you throw the bird.
Well, fair's fair after all. I'll try.